Legal battle playing out in Texas right now over whether medical care for transgender children can be considered child abuse. Governor Greg Abbott signed an order just last month that allows the state to investigate parents if they allow their kids to get certain transgender procedures. Critics say the order is putting children's lives in danger. And just last hour, a Texas judge weighed in. NBC's Zenclay Esemwa has the story.
Breaking tonight, a major court ruling over transgender care in Texas. An Austin judge blocking the state from investigating gender-confirming care for transgender youth as child abuse, following a full-page ad blasting state leadership and a week of protest.
We're trying to be just people that are respected, that are treated with dignity.
All this after Republican Governor Greg Abbott allegedly directed his state to investigate families of youth who pursue what doctors call gender-affirming care, saying Texas law requires the Department of Family and Protective Services, or DFPS, quote, to investigate the parents of a child who is subjected to these abusive gender transitioning procedures. Now, a family is suing state officials, including Governor Abbott. During the day-long hearing on Friday, Judge Amy Clark Meacham heard from state attorneys and directly from the parents represented by the ACLU and Lambda Legal.
It cannot stand.
And major corporations are also speaking up, declaring alongside the Human Rights Commission, discrimination is bad for business in response to Governor Abbott's alleged directive. Prior to the ruling, one Texas lawyer not associated with either side said the decision would be consequential.
No other state in the union has criminal liability for this type of medical care, except for Arkansas.
But the effects of this climate already evident. Texas Children's Hospital halting hormone therapies earlier this week, leaving some Texas parents of transgender youth on edge.
We are facing the weight of the government trying to strip our children from loving homes, not only families like mine, but families who have less access to resources.
Since the directive began, Texas DFPS says they've opened at least 9 investigations into, quote, gender transitioning procedures.
And Shep, notably, when the judge read her decision, she said that this directive not only negatively impacted trans youth, but also healthcare providers who ran the risk of losing their licenses if they provided this gender-affirming care. I did reach out to the governor's office for a response, but have not heard back. But it's important to note, this is a temporary injunction, so it's likely not the last we've seen.